That'll look cool.
Nail. Sorry, I was cleaning it up a little bit. And another bullet.
Fine.
I figured since I'm playing beside my own house, I'd run back in and get the 400. Got a murder scene. That'll be one of my normal digs. As you can see, the sun's getting ready to get down. We've had rain today, so the ground's pretty moist. But we got noises all through this clump of dirt in this hole. First one is a clothespin spring. So if I find anything else interesting, I will be back. I thought it was about time. I mean, after showing you my new light, figured I'd grab this and we come out and do a little bit of metal detecting together. So here we go. This is funny. My mom used to ask where our clothespins was. Swear to God that I stole them. Nope. She used to have clothespin spills. These are, well, that's 3. And this, where I'm sitting right now, has all kinds of high-pitched things going on right now. But I found Santa Claus. As you can see, Ho-Ho's missing his face, his eyes and stuff. But the pin's still there. With the little thing that goes on it. So, that's cool. Wasn't expecting to find that today. Alright. I will be back with you as soon as I find something. And I'm going to play a little game. When I find coins, from now on, I'm going to get the date off of them, if I can. And I'm going to do one this year, in this year, things that happened. I stole it, but yeah, I'm gonna do the things that happened that year. So ought to be fun, make it more interesting. And I will be back if I find anything interesting and after I get my battery for my camera. This is starting to die. I'll be back. All right, on to a good find. At least I think so, anyway. Focus on it. Come on. If I throw it on the ground, it might. There we go. There's one side. There's the other. And I got ants on the back of my neck. But I think that's a button. I will check into it. If I find out it's any different, I will be back with you on it. But it definitely looks like a button or something like that. It rang up really high. So, onward and upward. I still got to check the rest of this hole because it really rang up pretty good. So, I'll be back with you. And no, I didn't make it up to get my battery. Dang on it. I'm hoping to find some coins, but I'm in my yard, so very unlikely. But it's been pulled out before, so we'll see. Alright, I made you a deal. 1972 quarter. And it's not going to be the date today. It's too hard to figure out a day, so January the 30th, 1972. Bloody Sunday, sorry. 27 unarmed civilians are shot, of whom 14 were killed by the British Army during a civil rights march in Derry. This is the highest death toll from a single shooting incident during the Troubles. February the 9th, 1972, British government declares state of emergency after month-long coal miners' strike. And February 17th, British Parliament votes to join the European Common Market. Today, well, this 1972, things that happened. So, as things progress, I will get better at reading them, or do a complete different video after my dig. So I'm still coming to the conclusion that in the long run, I may have to show my ugly face. I don't really want to, but I might have to. But we'll see. That was a 72 quarter. And I don't know, the way mosquitoes are biting tonight, I might call it quits. I forgot to put a shirt on. But I'm going up to get my big flashlight, so I throw a shirt on, and we'll go from there. How's that sound? Alright, I'll be back. Yeah, I know you can't see it. But that is a bike reflector from back in the day, boy. That's old. Alright. Onward and upward. Alright. I guess you ain't gonna be able to see there. But look. That's to my elbow down in that hole. I mean, it's deep. Let me see if the big flashlight helps out any. Can't keep that in my bag though, it's gonna tear up the lens. Look at this. How far down in I was. I mean, I was down in elbow deep. All this dirt. And I pulled out that. It weighs a good 3 pounds. And it's iron. Almost looks like a hockey puck. Not sure. Might clean it up later, but I thought maybe it might be a speaker thing, but that's too far down in for me. Any of my stuff. I've never dug that far down. Where my pond is was a place that grass wouldn't grow. So we dug it up. And my daughter decided, she's got autism, she decided that it would be a good idea to fill the hole with kerosene. So I had to dig the dirt up again and get rid of that dirt, and grass just wouldn't grow there. So we dug it all up and put the first pond in, and then we expanded the pond. I had 2 ponds side by side, and then I expanded it to what it is today. But yeah, I was over there, I was never over here. Is it still squeaking up? I don't know. Let's go look. Alright, this is easy digging. Ooh, I got it. Whatever it was, it stopped. Might have been hot rock. Usually hot rock's the only thing that stops. Yeah. It was hot rock. Yeah, it's hot rock. Alright, well this hole's done. So, on to the next. See what we can get into. Right. We got us a good old snap. I'm gonna clean up a little bit more. But I snuck into the wife's garden. And found this. It's got a little green to it, so I'm thinking it might be copper. I'm not sure. But we'll check into it a little bit more here shortly. Like I said, I'm nosing around the Roy's garden, which I'm safe because she didn't do a very big garden this year because she's been busy. So, I will be back with you here in a short. Bring up. Clean it up, see if there's anything on there. Underneath the bush. Ain't that crazy? I'm gonna switch out batteries on my headset. Alright. I'll be back. Oh, definitely. I was digging some holes, doing some metal detecting, and I got a package of mine today. And the reason I got it was I was watching an episode of Aqua Trigger, and he was caving, and he had this really nice flashlight. I mean, you can see clear, and this is my headlamp, as you can see. It don't reach out there very far. But there's times that you need a handheld. Like I said, these are good lights, but I mean, distance-wise, no, not too hot. So I wanted that flashlight that he had, and I went to the site that he said that they were on, because he said they were a sponsor, which is cool. That's fantastic. So I went to the site, and the prices I couldn't afford. They're way out of my budget. So I thought about it, and I went, who in the whole world is better at copying things than anybody? The Chinese. So I went to some of the Chinese sites I buy my stuff off of, and I came up with one that looks and kind of functions like Aqua Triggers. It does pretty good, I would say. Alright, I'm going to throw it out there. As you can see, that's my headlamp. You can see my garage right now. This is low. I got it on low. Alright. This is high. Which you can tell there is a big difference. Alright. This came from Wish. It's called the Sky Ray. Let me get it focused. It may focus. Hold on. Oh, I hate it when it does this. It must be dirt on the lens. There you go. Sky Ray S110. This is a mean little flashlight. As you can see, it's got all those LEDs in there. I think there's 10, maybe 11, 12. I can't think they keep it even, so it'd be probably, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, it's 11. Wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 LEDs in there. It takes 4. Oh, I can't remember the numbers. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. I'll show you how they go in there. They go in there like that, and they're 4. Of the 18650 batteries, 4,000 milliamp, 3.7 volt. These are the first boards that I've got. I've got other ones up there from Wish that they're I've had them for a little while, and they're still going pretty good strong. They take a good charge, they hold good charge. Matter of fact, the headlamp's powered by some of them. I got 2 in there. Now, you see in some of my... Oh, I can't get it back together now. You see the night videos that I do, metal detecting. They are... I do them with the headlamp, and when I first start, which after a couple hours it starts to dim on me. Actually, if I go out with a fully set charge, I can stay out for probably 4 or 5 hours metal detecting, and then come back in and go back out the next night and get about 2 more hours out of them, maybe 3. So They're good batteries. But like I said, this thing's a monster. It's the brightest flashlight I've ever had. It does good. Oop, I can turn off my pond lights. But you can see really good. I imagine it's driving my security system, my security camera's nuts. But yeah, I'm not sponsored by them. I just like the flashlight. It's heavy. It feels solid. Like if you drop it, it wouldn't hurt it at all. I love the color. Black and red. I always thought black and red was a pretty color. Two pretty colors to go together anyway. So that's what I'm saying. If you want to buy some of this stuff that these guys metal detecting, I advise you to go to Wish. Wish has pen pointers for those people that can afford the $100 and some for just a pen pointer. They have them for $30. The one I had lasted for a while. I still got it. There's only one. It's got a glitch. Sometimes you'll put it down in the hole. It'll hit the target and keep beeping. So you have to turn it off and turn it back on, even with a good battery in it. So it's not that. The headlamp on my head right now, it's from Wish. I've got a good many things from Wish, and I wouldn't complain one bit. But if you're looking, my shovel, it came from Wish, $37, or no, it was 39. 39 plus shipping and handling, so it probably came out to about 45. And it's a horse. The only problem I have with it, every once in a while, I unthread the shovel head from the handle and the little one at the end. So yeah, go look at Wish if you're on a budget like I am. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it quits for this little advertisement, but like I said, I'm not getting no money from this. I'm not sponsored by nobody. Look at my subscribers. I think right now I got 20. So if you happen to look at this video, I hope it helps you decide on if you need something bright to see. I'm getting older. I like my lights. I use them a lot. So this one comes in handy a lot. So y'all have a good night. And I'll have a video out for you here, well, right after this. I hope you enjoyed the video.